Hello and welcome to the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate course. My name is Stefan Merek and I will be your instructor for this course. So I'm delighted to have you here. We're going to start in 5 minutes, but please pay attention to this lecture. So we are going to prepare for the Solutions Architect exam of code SAA C03. And it's a challenging yet super interesting certification. And this course will cover everything you need to know to pass the certification. So this course is long. It's about 25 hours long, but I will make sure, it's my promise to you, to keep it as interesting as possible along the way. You will learn a lot. I expect you to know some basic things about IT, although I will teach you a few things along the way. And be sure of one thing, I will teach you everything you need to know about AWS. So this course contains videos from my other courses, such as the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner course, Developer and SysOps course, because there's a shared amount of knowledge between all the AWS courses. So if you hear me say some keywords or talk about the wrong exam, don't worry, you are in the right place nonetheless. But there is a very exciting section in this course, actually more than one section, but it's dedicated to solution architecture. And so we will do a deep dive on this in this course. We will cover over 30 AWS services in depth, so you will learn a lot. And finally, if you're a beginner in AWS, you are more than welcome. Just take your time with this course. It's not a race. And if you need to revisit the course a second time or revisit some videos, it is okay. Many students have to do it before mastering all the concepts. So why should I teach this course to you? Well, I just passed the SAA C03 exam with a score of 96.1%. That's even before knowing the new topics at the exam. So hopefully I'm the right teacher for you. I also hold 9 other AWS certifications, so I've taught AWS to a few people now already. So who am I? Well, for those who don't know me, my name is Stefan Merek, and I've been teaching AWS certifications to hundreds of thousands of students around the world. So I used to work as an IT consultant and as an AWS solutions architect, developer, and sysops, so I'm quite familiar with AWS. And I've also built websites, applications, and streaming platforms on the cloud. I'm a veteran instructor on AWS. I've teach about 10 certifications. I teach about CloudFormation, Lambda, and EC2, and obviously Solutions Architect Associate. You can find me on various platforms on GitHub. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can read about me on Medium and follow me on Twitter if you want to connect with me. So very shortly, we'll have a lot more deep dive onto what's AWS, but AWS stands for Amazon Web Services, and it is a cloud provider. It provides you with servers and services that you can use on demand and scale easily, which is a big, big difference from what you used to do on premises in your data center, where you had to order your servers physically and install them before being able to use them. On the cloud, we can get them whenever we want, so on demand, and we can have as many as we want, so we can scale easily. And thanks to AWS, IT has been revolutionized, and now today, AWS powers some of the biggest websites in the world. So you will be surprised, not surprised about Amazon.com, obviously, because well, AWS belongs to Amazon, but for Netflix, they actually don't own a single server. They rent everything from AWS, which allows Netflix to run at scale. So what are we going to learn in this course? Where we're going to learn a lot of AWS services. As you can see, some of them are right here. There's even more, but I didn't want to show them. So don't feel overwhelmed. My goal is to teach them to you one by one. So I like to say that AWS is a spaghetti bowl because all these services are linked and interconnected with one another. But with me, we're going to entangle this entire spaghetti bowl, have a very good meal, and learn AWS together. So I hope you're excited. I'm definitely excited to teach this course to you, and I will see you in the next lecture.